What's going on, traders? This is Mike with Tactical Traders, doing some scans right now on this Memorial Day weekend. It's May 29th, 2021. But really, I wanted to go over AMC. I wanted to give AMC basically a full technical breakdown on what we're seeing, what we're looking at, and what just has been going on overall the last couple months, and what we can maybe expect, and even some intraday setups that we've been looking at. So, anyways, AMC, like I said, very interesting move. We did trade this the last couple of days. Yesterday, we actually filmed it live on our Instagram, which you can check out at Tactical Traders. But yeah, we filmed our trade plan. We highlighted our pattern right on our Instagram, put our entry, just because it was such a solid setup and there was so much potential there that it was just one of those things I wanted to put up for the public and show it live. But anyways, we're gonna just be going over the daily chart right now. Each one of these candles is a day, and this is over just our last about the last 6 months of price history here. We do have some drawings on the chart. This is just from when we have been trading and when we've been tracking it. So I actually just left these right here. But all right, so let's get into the chart. So basically, we had a nice series of higher lows since about January. I'm sorry, February. And you can see this right here. And basically, what this is, these higher lows, is puts it us up in a nice little uptrend. You can see the 50 SMA down here also coming up as it curled, and this 200 SMA down here also starting to curl up, showing us that it's in a bullish kind of context of things. But we have some areas of resistance that are represented by these red lines. These are past areas. I'm actually going to add one more right here. All right, so perfect. I'm going to remove these. Actually, I guess we can leave it. All right, so we have two areas of resistance right here and here. I'm actually going to leave both of them, but this was the main one. I'm actually just going to oomph this up a little bit, make it a little bit thicker, just because I want it to be a little bit more evident. All right, perfect. So basically, what was happening here was fuck, I'm gonna remove it. A ascending triangle right here, going up, bouncing off this trend line, going up to hit the resistance as it did in the past. Came back down, bounced off the trend line, came back, bounced off the trend line, going up hit resistance again before pulling back. And basically, what was happening here is the range of the price action was getting tighter and tighter. And then until volume came in. When that volume came in, it really had a nice breakout there. It's showing us there's a lot of attention on this stock and a lot of bullish strength behind it. So now let's start breaking it down into more of an intraday thing. But just from a daily, if you were swing trading this over the last couple of months, this is absolutely a bullish pattern, and you're buying within a consolidation period, which is definitely a speculative buy. But overall, this looks like a pretty nice setup, especially when this volume came in the last couple of days. So very impressive. More than doubling in price, hitting a high of 36.72. All right, so let's bring it down to a half an hour chart. All right, actually, we're going to bring it down to a smaller chart. It's 15 minutes. And you know what? I'm actually going to bring it down even to the 5 minute. Yeah, all right. So this is what I kind of was watching the other day that we filmed on Instagram. So this is the pattern that we're looking at, another triangle, just like the daily. And, we're just looking for that to get tighter and tighter. I think we got in at 21 something. I forget. We can go back on the Instagram and look. I do believe it's saved on one of the posts. But yeah, we went in at around 21, I want to say 30. And we had a nice breakout there. We went going all the way up that same day to a high of about 29.80. Before pulling back and then kind of, giving up a little bit of its gains towards the end. But then gapping up overnight and hitting at that high of 36.72 first thing in the morning. So, a lot of potential there. It was a nice profitable trade. We took our coin. But, since that high, it has pulled back a considerable amount, actually closing the gap from the previous day and then, filtering down, after hours. But I still do see a setup here. I'm actually going to highlight it. Might be a little bit clearer on a larger. Yeah, we'll try it like this. All right, so we have this trend line here that I'm keeping an eye on. So we're going to put it from this low candle right here. We're going to draw it across. So what we're looking for is to connect as many data points as we can to this trend line, so you can tell that is very solid, intact trend line right there. And then over on here, I'm going to say connect these through here. Kind of looks good. All right. Now let's bring it down to that 5 minute, or maybe the 10 minute. Yeah, the 10 minute. All right, perfect. I like this a lot more. Zoom up here. All right, yeah, so we have actually kind of another triangle happen here. So this is more of a symmetrical triangle. Try to ignore this after hours right now, because after hours I don't want to pay too much attention on. But right here, again, just like before, the range is getting tighter and tighter. We have lower highs and higher lows. So it's going to be a pretty interesting battle coming up. and we have might as well highlight this down here, a support area. It looks like about $24. Yeah, you can see there's a couple data points here. That one right there, we'll put that as a green just so it's a little bit more clear. All right, perfect. So we have the area of support right there, 24. So looking forward, we are looking at a symmetrical triangle, which is overall a trend continuing setup, meaning the overall trend is likely to continue. Now this 50 SMA and this 200 SMA both pretty much are looking bullish. Recently it is curling down, and the longer this price stays below it, the more it's going to curl down. So we do need to keep an eye on that. We are looking at a 10-minute time frame, and this is a 50 SMA, so these actually can coincide a lot more than this 200 SMA. However, there is a lot of attention on this. This is a very well-known stock. A lot of forums are going to be talking about this, so we could see some wild movement in the bullish favor. But right now, we just have to look and react to the price action below 24. I would have to reestablish and look for another setup before entering. But if we can get past this 28? Right here on this 2050 area. Yeah. But if we can get price action past that 2050 and that 50 SMA right there, which is going to be kind of double resistance, we should see a nice move. So very interesting setup to keep an eye on over the next coming days, maybe even weeks. I will be keeping my eye on it, and only from a bullish perspective. I do not recommend shorting this stock. Much like penny stocks, this one can move fast, as you can see in the past, and just don't think the risk is really worth it there for a short position. Alright traders, I hope you liked this video. If you did, please hit that like button, helps us a ton, and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. And until next time traders, stay profitable.